invest into forts, at least on your capital. Yeah, I will probably fortify my capital, but not yet. For one, I don't have the money. Okay. I need Brandenburg to fall into debt or have some other reason that they will not help sexy Luxembourg. I could drag Brandenburg into some Jolly Japes war, but that's troublesome in its own right. Sweden would make a good ally, even though I do need to eat them up later on. Better than having Poland get them on their side. Does also mean if I want to see to that, we have to not have mutual interests there. Oh no, they want all of Denmark. Sure, fine, why not? Tricky times, very tricky times. If I'm going to pursue an alliance with you, I would need you to flip to something good. Well, we can at least try, can't we? Novgorod, jeez. There were so many moments in that war where it's like, no, this is the point where I die. No, this is the point. Novgorod really caused me a fair bit of hassle there. I'd love to no CB, but no CBing inside the HRE is just, it's not what you do. Or rather, it's not what you do when you want to live. This is excellent. Take care of all of our problems by keeping it Norse. Want to stamp down on any chance of revolt here. Do also want to re-erect my navy. You never know when a couple of transports are going to help out, at the very least. What a leader as well, and your Miltech 7. No wonder you got the bronze cannons. But I'm not getting any real bonus to my military technology costs, even though I want it badly. My troubling thing is that if Poland declare war on me and they manage to not have Bohemia defend, that's going to hurt me so badly. Right, Austria are involved in the Austrian Succession War, so Hungary contested it. Man, that's... deaths. Regicide is really costing me in this game. I wonder... I can't forge claims around here, but there is something I can do. Yes. Why am I blind right now? Squint my eyes here. There we go. Justify trade. I only have 7% in Lubeck. Times are harder than I thought. A few boats would help out in that, but not nearly as much as something else. Jake, what's all the background noise? Ah, there's some hoovering and stuff going on next door. Money is great, but admin, hard to disagree with. What were the end nodes on release? Antwerpen, Venice... I think Sevilla was always an end node, but I could be wrong. Well, this is unfortunate though. These rebels are really close to rising up. They've just been lucky. Once that missionary is finished, they'll go away. And if it gets really bad, I can pull the missionary and put him back, since he's giving +6 there. Jake, can you marry Ming now? I cannot. I wonder if there's anyone around here who would have me. Not even the pagans? Not even the pagans. The distance between our hearts is too far. just need to carve my way over here. You hate my guts, but Brandenburg still wants to save you. Oldenburg I don't care too much about, but I need Brandenburg to be on my side here. It's a hard knock life. Also severely limits my targets here. Denmark is already a limiting path to take here, thanks to their alliance with Muscovy, and the fact that they would simply kick my ass. They've done it already. How many wars have I lost so far? Actually, I dare say it was just the one. I do love that my core creation guy is just a crane. I don't love how I'm about to get some Mecklenburgian separatists. Worth it. I simply can't deal with a revolt that fires here. It was worth the 50 to put it down. So I need to keep a close eye on Brandenburg. Doesn't look like anything's going to push them into debt. Maybe if they defend me in a war they will. Terrifying to know that Riga can come for me at any moment. You'll probably be hearing that. It's a shame we never did get the Theologian, since that'll unlock some really nice decisions for us, but nothing quite as good as finally westernizing. It has to be done, there really is no ifs or buts on that one. Let's get it done. Should I wait for my missionary to be finished? Seems like a prudent thing to do. And what I'm going to do with my boats is actually throw them out here and not pay them. So I'm only going to have them out to have my eyes on the situation. Does mean if someone declares war on me, I'm a little scuppered, but it's just the price you put up with. Damn it, Riga. I was marching along so confidently because I knew the situation was advantageous for me there, and I just suddenly had this thought about Livonian Order when I was marching up that way. And then I thought, you know, Livonian Order wasn't part of this, and then they allied and joined, and I was just reduced to tears. Let's do this, it has to be done. Thankfully, very thankfully in fact, stability is so cheap for us that this probably won't be a difficult westernization period for us. We have... oh, well... Sweden thinks they're good enough to take on Denmark and Muscovy with the backing of Poland. Poland and Lithuania. The PLC is going to munch into Muscovy, bringing them out of the war, weakening Denmark enough, maybe, and we will have our revenge, which is more, we will have our Bornholm. It's funny, because it was the home when we were born. Okay, we will have to sit back and admire this situation. We have the ability to pause westernization, but that's not how it's going to go down. Not around here. Hate to say it, but I need a couple of cavalry as well, because I could get rebel events. Jake, if I want to cross a strait, my enemy has one side, and the other... My enemy has one side, and the other is in control of someone whom I have military access with. Can I cross it with them blocking? No, no. If someone is blockading a strait, you can only cross if you control both sides. That is the only change that was made to the strait blocking. If there is a blockade, you can only get around it by having both. Okay, what in the world is England doing involved in all this? Danish conquest of Västergötland. Ah, it was Denmark who attacked. Wait, I'm further confused. England is protecting Sweden because Sweden was allied with England, which also draws in us. Holy crivens! Wow. Denmark's gonna get turned into a gibberish smoothie. Okay, well, thankfully, Alfred has a strong claim. Goodbye legitimacy. It's going to be goodbye lots of things, that's just how it rolls. Utrecht is going for East Frisia. Man, everybody's picking on poor Frisia, but they're still alive. In fact, didn't they get bomb rushed by Friesland? Friesland is now no longer part of this world. I'm going to time this well, because they need to die. Norway won't get involved, but Muscovy needs to also not get involved. Seems that Sweden have the advantage on the high seas as soon, and I mean as soon as we can do it. Lubeck wouldn't get involved? Lubeck, don't do this to me. Why would you be friendly to them? Why would you be friendly to them? Heavens to Betsy. There's a very real possibility that my friends... Oh, somebody else? Scotland. Scotland are gutting down for the Isles. Go for it. Swedes have a way to go before they can win on the battlefield, however. Gotta hand it to the ballsy Swedes, they're the ones that are surrounded on all sides. Fighting Denmark might seem like an astonishingly good idea, but so did fighting the Teutonics. Muscovy is still on their side, but for how much longer? I want Bornholm, you fool. It's not actually true, I don't want Bornholm all that quickly, because it still has religious zeal, which is going to block me from converting it for the next 10 years. Ideally, I will force Denmark onto Bornholm, so that is all they have. I'm going to grab a claim on Geland, because it's a centre of trade. Not much more to it than that, but I do want it. But the Denmark were the attacker in this war, so it's unlikely that things are going to go their way in terms of scoring alliances. Still, I would need to really pound them. There is a slight fort issue with Midtjylland, and I have 2 cogs. 2 cogs. Hoyland is not a fort, I only need 3,000 to siege it down. 10 is a bad number for this. It allows me 3 fort levels essentially. But the biggest crime is my lack of cogs. I guess 3 isn't too bad a number. But I have to be ready to defend at least some degree. Okay, it's become less important what goes on over there now. This isn't what I need. Oh, come on, Poland. Don't take Bornholm. I need that. You son of a gun. Poland actually see Bornholm as a vital interest. I can't have that. I can't deal with that. Legitimacy is one of the worst things that they can really target with those events. It's the opposite of what I want. Okay, so Muscovy will now break that alliance. You know what that means, oh shoot, did I just lose a bunch of claims? No, it's that I haven't finished that one yet. What if I did want... Oh, I can't. Can't demand Bornholm anyway. Wouldn't help us out. Yeah, the Danes do still have their navy and it remains a threat. I need for it to be wiped out or else it's just going to backfire on me. As long as there is a Danish navy, I am in great amounts of trouble. So we scroll back up and have a look there. The Danish navy still consists of 19 galleys. I need the British forces down here to wipe them out. Bless their cottons, the Swedes are trying, but Swedes are no good. This is such a pity. Do I do it? Do I just jump on them? It could go wrong in so many ways. But I could have Wheeland. Oh heavens, not when the not when the Danes are right there. Hell no. Thankfully Muscovy is such a big fat load of land. It'll take a while for them to chew through that, but if the English are on their way and the strait is sufficiently blocked, sadly they're making their way onto Highland. Wait for the claim first, Jake. The claim only takes twice as long if you go to war whilst it's going. Jake, get a Hamburg alliance. They might help. Not going to happen because I'm allied to Lubeck, who is strangely enough their rival. Madness. I've really got to put these guys in their place. Bloody English. Jake, do you know if you will be at Gamescom? I don't know for certain, but no, I simply don't know. Don't want to say I'll probably be there and then not show up. That would be a faux pas. Okay, there we go. Good chance to utterly crush the Danish fleet here. Don't know if the Swedes and the English will take that opportunity. But it's mostly galleys on the Swede side. Oddly enough, they have the morale. Huh. They got the advantage there. Diplo power. Oh, it's also as good a time as any to grab that military technology. Super expensive, I know. I should wait till I'm westernized, but if I'm going to want to go to war on this, and I do want to go to war on this, then I should at least have a half-decent tech backing me. And it means I can finally get some not garbage cavalry. Always go offensive shock where you can with your cavalry. For the love of all that is holy, could you kill the Danish fleet and army, please? Bloody Swedes. Tudor. There we go. It's England for you. The seed is strong. Come on, England. Show that your armies are also sufficiently strong. That's the spirit. Annihilated. Oh, well, not quite. Sadly, the English are stuck there unless they take this fort as well. I still want to get involved, you know. It's tricky, the war score is so high there. But if I declare war and then they all peace out while the Danish army still exists, I'm going to die. And the Danes could probably score an alliance or two whilst they're at it. Well, Muscovy still fights the good fight. Looking a little multicolored there, though. Okay, so if the English take that, they will probably go and kill the Danes. Probably. And when they do, that's my time to shine. But I really have to pray that Brandenburg don't get involved. That would be the worst. I already have my access to Lubeck, right? Good. I can just stroll on in like a happy-go-lucky guy that I am. Feels like things are dropping there. You rival Lubeck, so we're all hating each other now. Still, I will sooner keep Brandenburg, my friend, than Lubeck, since Brandenburg will eventually get their amazing ideas. Oof, it hurts. Alright, now the Poles are ready to strike the Danish fleet. Alright, the time has come. I would love to get my my man in on that. But I need those guys wiped clean. Well, that is them wiped clean. The navy still exists, and that navy could still be a problem. It is extremely risky to go for this, even with everything looking my way, but the Danes have no army, and they have no friends, at least for now. And they also have no forts. We'll get our boats in there, and let's just do it. What do I want out of all this? To be honest, I want Hoyland, but there's no guarantee that I can get that. Probably going to be trampling on Swedish ambitions here as well. How far is Westernization? 2/5, I'd say. So what do I want out of all of this? Will I be rightfully rewarded for taking Holstein? It's tricky. It's the wrong culture though. Maybe I should take Schleswig since it's so high up there. No, I don't think they're going to take Hoyland, and I should take it. Make it my ambition. No, I'll have to make it Schleswig. After thinking it through, I need something that'll get me ticking war score on the double. Let's do it. I need provinces on the double here. So I need Holstein to fall, Schleswig to fall, North Hoyland to fall, Fien, that would be nice as well. Basically, I need to grab all these provinces to force the fleet out. And before they peace out with England as well. And my logic is multifold here. I should also throw a unit onto Gotland so they can't do anything nasty there. Throwing units everywhere so that I can grab as much land. Let's get you there and have one of you ready to board this fleet. Yeah, I should make some kind of attempt to explain my logic here. I'm giving my all, okay? I have to assume that they're going to peace out at any moment with the Grand Alliance against them. Good, the Poles are there. So I need to be ready to slap my troops everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere. To stop them raising more. And to get 25 war score to prevent them getting allies who will join this war. Now, just getting non-fortified provinces won't be enough, but I gotta go for it anyway. Maybe lower the speed, says some casual. I actually have to agree with that. I would need troops all over this place. Ah, but you've got the fortification going. Mind you, if I had military access through Sweden, I'd be able to get there anyway. Probably. I can't actually, because we're not in the same war, that'll be why. Still, I need you on Gotland to prevent anything rising up there. Takes a wee while. I really need them to go and defeat that fleet though, come on, it's right there. Oh, time to jump on my 100% increased prestige from naval battles. Yeah. Sometimes our best ideas are going to help us out, and sometimes they will not. Also, this gives me an opportunity to cross over. I have both sides of this, so there's no problems there. I need to be ready for Midtjylland as well. This is going to be tricky. But those Danes need to lose their fleet. They probably won't though. So with that in mind, I need to get onto Bornholm as well. Once you go, there are plenty of you that can go along, so let's go and grab you. Oh, I'm gonna get so much prestige. Hot damn, 0.61 prestige. Right where it matters. Come to think of it, do the Danes have anywhere to throw their boats to? I think they lost all of them there. Well, goodbye Danish Navy. Goodbye our troubles. Jake, have increased cog combat ability. I'm afraid that probably doesn't exist. But I also agree that it should. Okay, there is a concern here that I am not getting the war score I need. There is a very, very real possibility that when the rest of my friends peace out, Denmark are going to ally Brandenburg and or Lübeck and join them. Since they are friendly, they would. If that starts happening, I just have to turbo peace out and cut my losses. It is unfortunate, but I have to look out for number 1 here. Still, we're pretty ready for this. This military access is doing nothing for me. Oh snap, I didn't expect to get exiled there. There's no telling what the Swedes and friends will take from all of this as well, but thankfully Muscovy is still putting up a good fight. This one boat is almost an issue. Almost. Oh, we have a bit of money. Couldn't hurt to get a bit of a wooden wall of our own on the go, even if it will take a wee while. Quite grateful to Mecklenburg for building up a barracks and a marketplace for us. Thank you kindly. Zero Exus 12 is saying, what tech is Jake? Jake is glorious Chinese tech. That's right, it's always glorious around here. Come on! Oh, that prestige. It's too good. Hey, that is literally double or nothing. But it means there are actually 0 boats to worry about now. Whew. Oh. Bloomin' heck. Oh wait, why do the Pomeranians want to rise up? Stolp Setten? Of course, the recent revolt didn't really completely get rid of all that increased separatism that they had around there. There's that theologian when I need him. It's expensive, but I'm going to... No, wait, I can do better than that. It's going to cost me 2 ducats a month, but... if we go to the clergy and say, give us a theologian... it's going to increase their influence dangerously high, though. I have to pray they don't get an event, otherwise I'll have to pull back some of their provinces. Still, I want that theologian, because I need that reduced unrest. Holy smokes, he's more expensive than I... Western influences. Did I have Western influences? You know, making my advisors more expensive? Well, it'll go away, and I need that reduced revolt risk right about now, which is further assisted by Vision Quest and spreading of Norse rituals. That didn't completely help, but it's something. Am I imagining things? Shouldn't I have... Oh well. Yeah, I know he's +2, so he's more expensive, but part of the deal of taking it through estates is that you get them at half price as well. Okay, so this is going to cost us money. That's to be expected. The least you guys could do is loot for me. Rest in